What's happening, fam? What's going on? What up? Welcome to another episode of ILCU TV. All right, today we're talking success mindset. All right, something that we all know. If you hear, you know, because you probably be telling people you need to change your mindset. But guess what? You need to change yours. We need to change ours sometimes. I think mindset is something that you're always working on. Always working on. I think that's the first mindset tip. Okay?
Always be working on
mindset. So we were going to do 3, we're doing 4. Okay, there you go. All right, so if you're new here, all right, before we get rocking on this stuff, if you're new, make sure you get subscribed to the channel. Make sure you press that bell notification. That way you don't miss anything we be dropping, okay?
We are getting paid from Nike.
True that. So, you know,
that's just how we do.
Right. If YouTube ain't paying, Nike paying. All right. Make sure if you want to learn about affiliate marketing, we have training on that. But that's not what we're talking about today. So, so again, make sure you get subscribed. Make sure that you connect with us in the comments. All right. What type of mindset stuff do you feel like you need to work on in your business? All right. Let us know. Because we want to help you out, and you can join our community so you can get around a whole bunch of other people to do the same thing, all right?
Yeah.
So success mindset. One, I think it's before we touch on like the 3 that we're gonna cover. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total like mindset categories.
In case you were wondering what he was counting.
I knew it from the top of my mind.
1, 2, 3.
At least I didn't count with fingers. I just anyway. There's 8. We're gonna talk about 3 today. All right.
So I'm counting with fingers.
Not getting into that.
Anyway.
So we're gonna go over 3. First of all, again, you're always supposed to be working. You always should be working on your mindset. And I think one of the biggest things, especially for me, you know, through our coaching journey, through our online business journey as entrepreneurs, is you can't be negative some places and like positive other places. I think the true success is being able to like find balance in all the places.
Yeah. No, of course. But I mean, it's easier a lot of times to be more positive in certain places.
Yeah.
So like in those negative places, it doesn't mean that you can't be positive over here. It just means that this is something you need to work on and spend more time on.
Exactly. I mean, that's the evaluated place you need to work on. So the 8, if you're wondering what the 8 are, okay, it's physical, all right? So you're like physical body, okay? Your relationships, money, finance, business, lifestyle, mental, spiritual, and family. Those are like the 8 things that make up your success circle. You know, it's your success circle. All right. And I think a lot of people, they think that success or it's either positive or negative, and that's it, period. And if you break it down into these things that we just mentioned, you'll find yourself actually recognizing where you actually need to, you know, put a little extra effort into. So we're going to cover money. We're going to cover time. We're going to cover people. All right. So money, time is probably lifestyle, and relationships is people. So money mindset, all right? I know you probably have yours. You want to go first?
No, go ahead.
No? All right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Time in.
Money mindset. I think one of the biggest things is not like allowing money to flow. Money's called currency. It's called currency for a reason, so you keep it in a current. And I think it's tough sometimes because you feel like when you get money or you get a client or you get a big package, it's like, okay, I got to hold on to it. And maybe that's how you grew up. Maybe that's like all you know. But money is current. You have to keep it moving. And so your ability to, you know, instead of like complaining about paying your rent or your mortgage or your bills, like almost treat it like you made a donation or something. Like you say, you know what? I'm not paying the phone company. I'm actually donating my money to the phone company because they provided me a great service, and it allowed me to help people, allowed me to connect with my loved ones, like something like that. Like always in abundance with your money.
Yeah, no. So with money, I mean, first off, you need to be tithing.
Facts.
Okay, so that's first. Like whatever amount of money you make, you need to 10%. I mean, it's not even yours. Like don't even look at it as being yours. But second, yeah, the currency, like don't be afraid to give. Don't be afraid to give more at your church on top of your tithing.
Facts.
Like you, and I'm not gonna get like in this whole thing about tithing, but like tithing is not giving. Tithing is obeying.
Right.
So like
offering is giving.
You tithe, and that's not giving. Like that's just obeying. So like on top of that, whatever you give on top of that, that's giving. So don't be afraid to like spend the money. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to help somebody else with something. Like when you hoard money, that doesn't give the currency like to be able to come back to you. So it's like you can't. And I know it's hard. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, what happens when a river stops flowing? What happens when anything in nature stops flowing? It dies, right? If your blood stops flowing, it clots, you die. If a river stops flowing, that's when the parasites and all the nastiness gets in the water. You can't drink it because it's not, but the water that you can drink in nature is what? It's always flowing. It's always refreshing itself.
So the thing is, this is how I always look at it. Like, because we've been through tough times. And I'm like, man, like, okay, we made this sale. We really need this lump sum of money to do all these other things. But, like, if we don't tithe first, I look at it like God's not even going to bless us with more money if we can't even obey with what we're getting. So, like, how are we going to make more money if we are not obeying with the money that we have, even if it is a little bit? And if we're not giving more of what we have, why are we going to be blessed with more?
Right. Like you're not supposed to, how can you expect a lot if you're not being obedient with a little?
Exactly.
And I think it's the attitude too. Before we switch it.
Okay.
Before we switch, you have it's not just about doing the action. I think it's about your energy, your vibration, and the attitude of it. So if you pay your bills in a bad attitude, if you hire a coach with a bad attitude, you buy a course with a bad attitude, you tithe with a bad attitude, it's like you're giving it, right? But you're not doing it from a place of like abundance. And that's the feeling that you create. Anytime you give money, you should feel like you have enough to give. That's the whole point.
Thankful that you have the money to give.
Right.
So did you, just real quick, this is going to be like 20 seconds. Did you ever hear that thing about about the couple in church and the dude pulled out a 50, but he thought it was a 20 and he put it in the bucket when it was being passed around. And he was like, dang, I meant to put a 20. And the wife was like, it's okay. God knows your heart. Like, God knows that you meant to put a 20. Right. You know what I mean? So, like...
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. And 20 seconds is up. But, it is one of the things where, like, if you gave your last $20 in comparison to the person that has, like, $1 million and they gave 200, like, your $20. I mean, it's the vibration. Okay? That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go time. Let's go with time. Stop wasting your time doing things you should not be doing.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff you're doing right now you shouldn't be doing. It's wasting your time. You're wasting your time on people that waste your time. Time is the only thing that you cannot get back. So you have to change your mindset about time.
And you've heard it. We all have the same amount of hours every single day. Nobody has more time, okay? We have more things that occupy our time. Mm-hmm. So we might not be able to spend as much time scrolling Facebook as somebody that doesn't have 3 kids.
oh man. Okay. Personal. That's just let us know your opinion because this is getting personal right here. Comment below. All right.
Anyways, stop wasting time on Facebook. Okay, so like this is what I did the other day, right? Like I love cooking and all, but I don't want to be spending an hour and a half cooking dinner every single day. Like that's taking up a lot of time, right? That I could be spending working on business things, that I could be spending quality time with the kids, whatever. So I prepped on Sunday and I made like a bunch of different things for us to just pick and choose what we want to eat through the week. That saved me, at least 10 hours of cooking time
Count 'em.
throughout the week. Like, stop wasting so much time on things that you don't need to be doing.
Facts. And you know what? I do want to counter something you said, because I think you're right, but you're wrong.
Go ahead.
I'm just kidding. We all have the same 24, right? But there are ways that you can get 48 or 72 or whatever 140.
Oh yeah.
There is, because you can outsource things. So instead of you having, okay, I got 10 hours to work my business. Well, guess what? If you bring somebody else on that can work your business for 5 hours, that created 15 hours of time. And so, it's just one of those things where when you use systems and have resources and use other people in those systems, you can create more time. But a lot of times it's the money mindset that keeps us
go ahead.
from actually maximizing our time mindset.
Or it's a control mindset.
Gotta let go.
You're like, ooh, I have to do this because I do it the best. I have to do this because I do the best. That's not, people do not make money that way. Like, you have to let go, and you have to let go of that control, because you're going to save yourself a whole lot of time when you do.
And money, because guess what? Time is money. All right. And if you have not put a dollar amount on your time, you need to do that right now. All right. Now, going back to the money thing, read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind is a great book. If you feel like you just need some money mindsetness, all right, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, read that book. All right, you have to. It's really good. Links in the description box. Go snag it.
Okay.
Yeah.
People.
And make sure you go get Clockwork too. For time, Clockwork, great for your business. It'll show you how to expand it. All right. This one's heavy. People.
Get on Amazon and just get a bunch of books right now.
Or just go in the description and it'll take you right to Amy itself.
Hey. Convenience.
Hey. Support.
Saving you time.
Support.
Look at that.
Support your fam. Let us know what book you're reading right now too. We want to hear from you, and you can grab our book list in the description box as well. But now we're shifting it to people. All right, people. If you're new,
people are so dumb. People are lazy. People don't want to do anything. People have excuses all day.
People are mean. People are greedy. It's like
nobody really wants success.
Right? No, people just got objections. You are probably speaking into existence the exact business that you have right now, whether good or bad, is your fault. All right, and so. If you feel like, I never forget, one of our mentors used to always say, if your clients suck, your marketing sucks. And if you feel like that, maybe you're new, maybe you're just not hitting what you want to hit yet, and maybe you're working with some people that you don't want to work with. Understand, stop blaming it on them.
Yeah, we actually had to check ourselves a few years ago. We were like, dang, all of our clients right now suck. We don't really we wouldn't hang out with any of them. And then one of our coaches was like, it's something y'all are attracting. It's on you. Right. It's not on them. Right.
And so you start looking inside for the solution instead of always going to these outside things. And we were and the funny thing is we knew that, but the action part was always external.
Yeah, I've been looking for this string all day.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Right there.
I done found my strength. Anyway, when it comes to flipping your mindset and creating a success mindset around people, you have to love yourself first, all right? And start loving on people. And I would say, really, on a business side, do the you got to really dive into your avatar and think man, who do I want to serve, instead of just trying to just make money.
Yeah. You got to know who you want to serve and what exactly you want to help them with.
Exactly.
And once you know what their pain is and how you can help them with that pain, you're going to start attracting the right people that need you.
Yeah, it's just inevitable. And let go of it. Don't be so addicted to the outcome. Literally just let it go and let it happen. Let the uni do its thing for you. Okay? So again, if you want to change your money mindset, You want to change your time mindset, because these are really top, I don't know, it's top three. Everything is in that circle that we talked about is equal importance. All right, so if you want to check out more of that circle, we have a lifestyle guide in the description box. You can check it out. All right, make sure you check that thing down there for all the resources. And let us know, what was your biggest takeaway from this little chat today about money mindset, time mindset, people. We want to hear from you. And before we rock out of here, make sure you subscribe. All right, make sure you do that. You hit the bell, and you connect with us in our Facebook group as well. And we'll catch you on another one. All right.
Hello.
All right, we hope you get your mind right. Get your mind right. All right, play the Young Jeezy song. Play it. Just play it. Don't play it. You got a Young Jeezy on? She's old. She don't know Young Jeezy.
I do. Okay, but I don't have it on my body to play right now.
Just sing it. Sing. Hey, thanks so much for watching this episode of ILC TV. We hope to see you back for another episode. So make sure you click that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section with the word value if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and share with any other online entrepreneurs you know. And of course, before you leave, make sure you watch one of these other videos and go into the description box so you can grab your free goodies. Hope to see you back again on ILC TV.